Hello dear students. In this lecture we see representation of system. Any electrical or electronic system can be represented by two ways. One is block diagram and another is mathematical model. In this block diagram, various symbols are used to represent different components. Like in this figure, three resistors are used and resistors has been indicated by zigzag symbol, and interconnection between these resistors are connected by simple line. The corresponding equation of the first R1, R2 and R3 is R1 plus R2 plus R3. That means three resistors are connected in series. In the lower diagram, R1 and R2 and R3 are connected in parallel. So the equation is 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. In this way, we can say that any electrical system can be represented by block diagram as well as the mathematical formula. In electrical system, the system is represented by block diagram. In this diagram, each block, that is box, is an operator on the input signal. This box indicates the operation performed on the signal. The different operations that can be performed can be differentiation, scaling, it may be delay, it may be integration, etc. For example, this is the block diagram for continuous signal. Box indicate the operation on the signal. The nodes are indicated in the circle. These nodes can be either accumulator or it can be multiplier. Accumulator is indicated by plus sign inside the circle and multiplier is indicated by cross sign inside the circle. This is the block diagram for continuous time signal. This is the block diagram for discrete time signal. In discrete time signal, there are various responses shown by H1, H2, H3, H4. The given signal Xn is the input to H1 as well as H2. In circle, plus sign is there, that means that is the accumulator. So signal Xn is given to H1 and the response is created, which is called as Y1. After Y1 is produced, it gives input to H4 and then H4 produce the output as Y3. Then Y2 and Y4 are connected. Y2 and Y3 is joined or accumulated and Y4 result is generated. And finally, after H3, Y5 result is generated. So these are different ways how to show the system by using block diagram. Another way to represent the system is the mathematical way. In mathematical way, the equation can be shown by linear difference or differentiation equation. Both continuous time signal can be represented by linear difference or differentiation equation. The impulse response sequence or a state variable or matrix description. So, in any continuous signal can be represented by three ways: either linear difference or differentiation equation, or impulse response of a sequence, or a state variable or matrix description. Linear difference or differentiation equation is: a discrete time signal can be represented by difference equation. Continuous time signal can be differential equation. In linear discrete time system, input Xn is transformed into output Yn. For example, Yn is equal to Xn plus 3Xn minus 1 plus 2Xn minus 2. So this is linear equation. N minus 1 is nothing but the delay and N minus 2 is also delay. N minus 1 means 1 second delay and N minus 2 is 2 second delay. yn is obtained by adding xn thrice the previous input x minus n minus 1 and twice the input delay xn minus 2. So n minus 1 indicates the delay. The same equation can be shown by the block diagram. This is the block diagram of the given equation. Yn is equal to xn plus 3xn minus 1 plus 2xn minus 2. This is the equation and the corresponding block diagram is this. There is a block unit delay. Unit delay is always 1 second delay. So 2 times unit delay, that means 2 seconds delay. In this way, and in circle summation symbol is there, that means all the 3 signals, original signals plus 1 second delay signal and 2 second delay signal is accumulated and the output yn is generated. In this way we have seen the representation of the system by using block diagram as well as by using mathematical equations.